Hello, my name is Lucy. I am a student from Ireland. Today, I want to tell you about my adventure. Last summer, my family and I went on a holiday to a beautiful place called Japan. We flew on an airplane from Ireland to Japan. The airplane was big, and I felt a little nervous, but also excited. When we arrived in Japan, it was very different from Ireland. There were big buildings and lots of people everywhere. We stayed in a hotel in Tokyo, which is a big city in Japan. The first thing we did was visit a famous temple called Sensoji. It was very old and had lots of beautiful decorations. I liked taking pictures of the temple and the pretty gardens around it. Next, we went to see some sumo wrestling. Sumo wrestling is a traditional sport in Japan. The wrestlers were very big and strong. I cheered loudly for my favorite wrestler. We also went to a place called Kyoto. Kyoto is famous for its beautiful temples and gardens. My favorite temple was called Kinkakuji. It was covered in gold. I felt like I was in a fairy tale. In Kyoto, we tried lots of yummy Japanese food. I liked eating sushi and ramen. It was different from the food we have in Ireland, but very tasty. One day, we took a train to a place called Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is a very famous mountain with snow on top. We took a cable car to the top and saw the most amazing view. It felt like we were on top of the world. After we saw Mount Fuji, my family wanted to see more nature scenery. We heard about a big forest called Aokigahara. They also call it the Sea of Trees. So, we went hiking there. It was like walking through a big green maze. Suddenly, we saw a group of monkeys. They were playing around. And one of them liked me a lot. He even tried to steal my hat. We played a game of hide and seek. It was funny. After playing with the monkeys, we heard a noise and followed that noise. We found an underground river and a boat. We got in and sailed down the river in the cave, and it was like an adventure ride at a theme park. When we came out of the cave, we were in a beautiful valley. We found hot springs and pretty gardens. It was like finding a secret paradise. As the day ended, we went back to our hotel, but we were so happy about our adventure. It was like a dream come true. Looking back, I realized that sometimes the best adventures happen when you least expect them. And so, as we flew back home to Ireland, I knew that the memories of our amazing adventure in Japan would stay with me forever, reminding me of the magic that exists in the world when you're open to exploring it.